Yo, welcome to another episode of the EFL Fantasy Football Podcast. As you already know, I'm the Commish. I'm Mr. Stay in Your Lane, the Glow, whatever you want to call me. Trav, welcome back. You was on a little one episode hiatus. How you doing, my brother?
Hiatus, but I'm back and I'm better than ever. Still on the road to repeat. I hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving with family and friends. I know what Elias was doing Thanksgiving Day. It was his birthday. Happy
You,
birthday to
you,
Commish.
you feel me?
Over there
You
colluding,
looking. Hold
whatever.
on, hold on, hold on. The birthday part was cool. The second part, I don't know what you're talking about.
I hope everyone had a good, safe Thanksgiving. I hope y'all, ate a lot. And what's good with you, Commish?
Yo, before we get on to the weekly episode and the weekly matchup reviews that we always do, I know you had something deep down in your chest you want to get out and you want to express and explain to everybody how you feeling.
Listen,
So,
not
what,
even
what
just right. I'm just saying, as head of the EFLPA, a tr-
emphasis on the head part?
shut up, black. A trade went down that was unfair, and it ruined to me. It ruined the season, hands
in,
down.
in what sense? Like, explain yourself.
My okay, and I'm not the only one that feels this way. I'm not gonna say how many of us feels this way, but if you have a team that currently is not in the playoffs, trade
Okay.
their best players to the number one ranked team, that automatically is a red flag, and that trade should
So,
never have down.
okay, when you mention it like that, I understand where you're coming from, but you
And
you're sorry. Hold on. You're breaking up, bro. This is that Confederate Wi-Fi, man.
I
Trav, are you there? Trav, are you there? Oh, this is what happens when you don't pay your phone bill, guys.
that's definitely you, not me.
Nah. So look, hey, when you say it like that, I understand what you're saying. But listen to the, and this is where I'm trying to see if Jalen could get on a little later. I'm not sure if he's home or not to defend himself,
I don't
right?
want I don't want him or Alex to get off because it's bottom line collusion.
Listen, and this illusion part. If you tell me Kevin or Brian is trading their best player to Alex for nobody in return, then I get it, right? I 100% agree with that. But you make it seem that Jalen got nobody back in the trade.
He got some. He traded away his best players.
Okay, so who did Jalen get back? Let's be real here.
Leonard Fournette,
Oh, is that the real? Okay, so he didn't get Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is injured.
He's coming
Ho-
back this week.
okay,
Hollywood
but
Brown is back this week.
I don't know that trade.
Uh,
That trade.
Travis Etienne.
That trade didn't smell right, bro.
Okay,
Listen,
so who's better, Etienne or Joe Mixon? Fantasy production.
Joe Mixon.
You're bugging.
Joe
Joe
Mixon.
Mixon. Joe Mixon had that one explosive game that I was on the wrong end of it, and that's it. Etienne has been more consistent than Joe Mixon.
But Joe Mixon is solid.
He's not bad, but if you go Joe Mixon, Etienne, that's for Jalen, right? Chris Olave, Hollywood Brown, and Jamar Chase for Tyreek Hill, Cortland Sutton.
Come on, man.
Who is that one? So you telling me Jamar Chase, Hollywood, and Olave is not better than Tyreek Hill and Sutton?
Tyreek Hill putting up more than all of them.
Okay,
First of
it's more fair than what you're making it out to be, bro.
all, no, not. And then to make matters worse, y'all all eating dinner together, laughing,
Bro,
colluding.
we're family. What do you want us to do? Not have Thanksgiving as a family?
Oh, this whole league is just built in the Gonzalo.
I just think you're a little sensitive for whatever reason. If you ask me,
This trade had nothing to do with me, bro.
but if you ask
But
me, Jalen didn't get the wrong. Jalen, it's not like a 70-30 trade with Alex. Jalen got Jamar Chase and ETN back. with Olave back in the trade. Like Jalen didn't get Jalen didn't get Jalen Warden or whatever his name is, Warren. He didn't get Nico Collins, who Pat was trying to trade out to everybody. Like Jalen got pieces. Like, and this is where I don't understand why you think it's so one sided. You just seeing Tyreek Hill and it's like, oh my God.
True. I'm seeing Jalen traded away his best players to the #1 ranked
His
team.
best player, but got Jamar Chase, ETN, Chris Olave, Hollywood Brown, Leonard Fournette. Like, come on, like it's not a bad trade.
Because you name them, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, wow, no.
It's not a bad trade.
Bro, he could have traded Joe Mixon and Tyreek Hill to any other team and got way better back. That was
he felt Jamar Chase was but you make it seem like Jamar Chase won you the league last year. Did he not?
That's not true.
Did he not?
Patrick Mahomes won me the league.
You're fucking 55 points from Jamar Chase in a championship game.
Patrick Mahomes won me that.
Okay. All right, bro.
Technically, Jeff won me that. Salute, Jeff.
Because apparently you think it's one-sided. I don't think it's as bad as what everybody's making it out to be, man.
Only one. The league thinks that you should have never accepted that trade.
But why? Like, nobody's saying anything.
When Patrick, they say it to me. I'm the head of the EFLPA.
Oh my God! The same head of the EFLPA that they complained to you that they wanted a barbecue and not pizza, and then all of a sudden at the end it was like, oh man, we should have won pizza, right?
I don't like talking about what the conglomerate talks about, and I don't like spilling the beans. But I will say, Patrick had a trade that you declined this season.
Why? Hold on. Why did I rejected that trade?
Why? I don't know.
You don't know because you wasn't in the call with. Oh my God! We're gonna go right into the week 1 matchup. I mean,
sweeping it under the rug. Commish.
There's no sweeping nothing under the rug.
Why did you deny the trade?
Why? Because at that time, Eddie was giving up. Eddie was flat out saying, "Yo, I'm done."
Though.
What happened?
He said he wasn't.
After I spoke to him about that bullshit ass trade he did.
Bro, that Jalen Alex trade was more bullshit than the Patrick Eddie
trade.
No,
it was. What?
Yo, this nigga Alex has a super team, bro.
Alex team is as stacked as look. He has Joe Mixon, who's not playing this week. He has who's the other running back? Christian McCaffrey, right? Tyreek Hill, who's his second receiver? T. Higgins, with Jamar Chase coming back. It's not outrageous. It's not outrageous. Like I really don't understand the hate on this trade. I don't get it. I don't get it.
If Bundles was here, he would have left the league.
You're becoming the new Bundles.
I'm not. The league. I'm trying to. This trade in the season.
No, I just think you guys are over. You know what it is? You guys are just scared of Alex's team.
Bro, there's no way that a team. Yes, Alex has a great team. There's no way that the commissioner should have allowed that trade to make his team even better. Like,
bro, but you make it seem that Jalen got worse.
Jalen got trade creeped.
No, he did not. He did not.
Okay. If you say
he did not.
Okay, Commish.
All right. Well, we're about to go over week 11 matchups. As you already see with the title of this week's episode, starting from the bottom now we're here, which that goes about this guy right here who's officially in the playoff, if the playoff started this week, is in the 8th spot. But the first matchup of the week, hold on, excuse me. Yo, we got Patrick versus Alex, right? Patrick on a 2-game losing streak for I think the first time this season. Is going up against #1 seed, rookie of the year, possibly champion, So we're gonna go over Pat's squad first, even though Pat's not here with us today because he's being a son and all. Shout out to Mama Pat down in ATL. So we got Lamar Jackson, 14.55. Kenyon Drake, 7.3.
Jalen.
Jalen Drake, 7.3. Saquon Barkley, 5.5. Stephon Diggs, 1480. Michael Pittman, 13.5. Pat Fryermuth, 15.9. Amari Cooper, 31.3. Amari Cooper's been low-key balling out of control this year.
You need to come back to the Raiders, man.
And this is with Jacoby Brisket. Imagine when Deshaun Watson come back. Then we got Graham Gano with -1, and the Ravens defense putting up a strong 17 against for Patrick, right? But even with the 17 and the 31 from Amari Cooper, it doesn't match up. It doesn't even come close. Alex beat this guy 142.10 to 118.85. Now our Alex squad, your man got Dak Prescott 27.4, Christian McCaffrey 17.6, Isaiah Pacheco, who I just found this out yesterday, right? I knew he was from the hometown of Alex's wife, but apparently he is a family friend of my cousin.
Will you get off of Alex's balls, please?
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. Isaiah Pacheco, the running back, is from the same city that Alex's wife is from.
Okay.
In New Jersey.
Listen, Naheem Hines, where my dad is from, you don't see me, I'm going to call him up. You know?
No, because your dad don't know Naheem. Your dad don't even know you, let alone Naheem Hines.
Naheem Hines went to school with my little brother. True story.
Well, okay. But you know what I'm saying? So we got Christian Watson, rookie wide receiver from Green Bay, 21-10. Chris Olave, or as Patrick likes to call him, Chris Olive Oil.
Yeah, like Pat.
21.2. Mark Andrews, 12.3. T. Higgins, 23.8. Robbie Gold with 8 points. And your man did the ultimate disrespectful move. He didn't even start a defense against Pat, yo.
Yeah, that's, this shit is crazy, man.
Like, how do you do that, man? That's how you know you don't care.
It's either he or he has somebody by his side. Yeah, he's tuning in right now. What's up, Alex? My bear brother champion.
They're gonna choke away the AFC with that cough. The black lung.
Yo, don't talk about his tuberculosis. Nigga got the black lung.
Yo, come on, man. But then we got who I needed this person to lose this past week. And shout outs to Eddie. Eddie, yo, true story. And I'm gonna put this out for the pod for the one person that's listening, which is Alex, and you already know the story. Right? True story. For those who are gonna watch later, Eddie's walking around with a bottle of Vaseline in his book bag. The fucking thing. Come on, what is that? That is suspect.
Yeah, that's like.
And then you said it's a skin condition.
Nah, bro, you could get if you got a skin condition, they're not gonna give you Vaseline. They're gonna give you some lotion or something.
Yeah, he meant the foreskin condition on yams or something, yo. Because you guys are making what happened?
It's an anal condition. Yeah.
That's what I told him. His ass lotion.
Yo, that's crazy. Y'all ain't shit, man.
Beer ballers. You guys won that only because me and Comrade was dizzy because we had to go 4 games in a row.
No, we won that because I'm a certified alcoholic. That's why. You know.
All right. But shout outs to Jalen for losing this week, which boy oh boy, I needed all the help I can get. Your man Jalen lost 113.45 to 91.95. Can't even put 100 points, man. Typical Jalen fashion. When he loses bad. Like the club incident. He lost bad that week. So, we got.
Am I breaking up?
Yeah, I told you that.
Like still?
You're going in and out. I'm telling you, it's that Kroger's connection. And he's gone.
Am I back?
You with us?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Good?
Yeah, it's just you like.
No, that's because the Wi-Fi was on. And I'm
Oh, okay.
outside, so it's not gonna work.
Now we got Jalen squad, right? Catching his L, thanks to Eddie. Aaron Rodgers, 24.35. Joe Mixon, who had a concussion, 9.2. James Conner, as Jalen said, he is him. Not sure what he means by that because James Conner ain't it. 12.4. DJ Moore, 5.4. Rondell Moore gets injured, I think, the first play of the game. Negative 0.6 points. Dalton Schultz, 5.2. Cortland Sutton, 13. Michael Badgley, kicker from the Lions, 6 points, and the Patriots defense was 17. Just not it, Jalen. A bunch of I know you had ETN on a bye, Tyreek Hill on a bye. Just you didn't cut it for you, man.
And not only that, his team got worse. So it's
What
not
this look, Jalen's fighting for Chris, Jalen and I are fighting for the last two playoff spots, man. We fighting. We crawling, we fighting. If you keep losing, you're gonna be right there with us.
who? I'm not man. Listen,
All right.
Drew didn't beat me. I beat myself.
Okay. So then we got I was gonna say something, but nah. Yeah.
Travis Kelsey, I a piece of shit.
Yo, I was on the wrong end of a Travis Kelsey game before, man. It's just the worst.
I
But
was
on
on
Eddie's side, your man started quarterback. Kirk Cousins, negative 3.75, yo. How is that how you as a
wow.
quarterback?
Wow. I didn't even
As
realize
a quarterback, how you get negative points the whole game?
that's crazy.
I don't understand this shit, man. David
That's
Montgomery,
because Adam Thielen didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? And then now look at him this week on the bench.
potential ball on the bench. Then we got Adam Thielen. We got David Montgomery, running back, 21.10. Devin Singletary, 17.7. CD Lamb, 9.5. Brandon Ayuk was 16 even. Your man had 2 catches, 20 yards, 2 touchdowns. Hayden Hurst, 4.8 points. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 17.10. Tyler Bass with a strong 22. And the Panthers defense with 9 points.
Yeah, it baffles me why you got the Panthers defense. Um, you know. Yo, Breezy, was it collusion this week or no? Let's see what Brian says. Was it
Brian doesn't know what's going on. He's not getting any of the text messages in the group chat, he said.
allegedly?
That's what he said. I'm just going by what he told me.
All right,
Now,
Black.
God, come on. Stop calling me black. Every time I laugh, I call, bro. Don't do that.
They got the bias. Tell you, yo, you got to play Red Dead. That's what you got. Tuberculosis.
Nah, yeah. Then we got who I also needed to lose, which there's rumors out there that Chris might be the odd man out of the playoff hunt.
I don't know. He's Chris. I thought he was gonna kiss the sack, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But
He's sitting there at 6 right now. Oh no, he's sitting there at 7. I'm at 6. I'm at 8. I think you're at 6, right?
I'm at 6 for now until I jump up to number 2.
Yeah, that's not happening. But your man, Chris loses to fucking Kevin, who's on a 2-game winning streak, yo.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna end that this week.
On a 2-game winning streak, Chris loses 114-80 to 96-15. On Chris's side, your man got Patrick Mahomes, 34.75 points. Alvin Kamara, who's kind of been highly disappointing this year, 12.9. Damian Pierce with 3.7. Alan Lazard with 10.7. Scary Terry with 9.6. Kyle Pitts, who got injured, out for the year, 7.3. Garrett Wilson and his flex, 3.2. Greg Zuerlein, 4 points, and the Jets defense with 10 points, man. If it wasn't for Mahomes giving him 34, this would have been more of a blowout.
Mahomes showed up. Said, "I'm here, here."
Yo,
you know what I'm saying?
Mahomes is the reason why Chris has won 5 of his last 6 games. Just Mahomes. That's the only reason.
Mahomes won me the championship last year.
It was, come on, bro. You had fucking Jamar Chase give you 55 points in the championship game.
Bro.
What do you mean it was Mahomes?
Story, and I'm sticking to it, champ.
Such a fucking you're a hypocrite, man.
I'm not a hypocrite.
Then we got Justin Herbert for Kevin's squad, 21.5 points. Tony Pollard, who I traded away, who honestly I thought I got a fucking steal. A fucking steal, but nah. Your head look like the sun. Yo, highly disrespectful, yo. Like, come on, yo. Like, are you fucking? You want to see this? I'll show you the sun.
Yo, it looks like the Eagle logo is eating a freaking peanut.
I'll show you a sun. You feel me?
Yo, that's crazy.
Is that better? You know what it is? It's just a mad olive. You feel me? Like,
Eagles logo is eating a potato.
All right. So, shit, where was I, man? Fucking Brian, fucking asshole. Your head looks like the sun. So we got Tony Pollard giving Kevin 36.9. The Jonathan Taylor, 16.4 points. D-Hop, 18.10. Drake London, 7.2. Tyler Conklin, 3.5. Deontay Johnson, who you kind of got 55 fantasy points from me. Talk about using communication with Alex, and you damn near you wasn't. You son of a bitch.
I mean, listen, I made trades.
You know what? I asked Alex yesterday. I said, "Yo, when you try to get were you talking to Trav?" He said, "No, I wasn't talking to Travis." I was like, "Oh, okay, this motherfucker got me."
Nah, I didn't get you. I just felt like, yeah, he was my number one receiver, but that number one receiver spot was weak to me, so I had to fix it.
Yeah, I'm saying. I gave you Tyler Boyd, and you was like, "Oh, we got to make this deal for Alex to offer me 50 fantasy points, fantasy dollars," and he was like, "I need 55." You wasn't even talking to Alex.
Yo, but you should know that. That's the way the game is played.
Hey, it's a dirty game. I get it. That's
the way I'm talking to no damn Alex about that. But it's okay.
Mason Crosby with 3 points, and the Steelers defense with 2 points for Kevin, giving Kevin his first 2-game winning streak for this whole. And I told Kevin his cousin needs to give him $100 because she fucked him out $100 for their wedding. Breaking news: this trade went down,
and that's another thing. I was
told trade
deadline is Thanksgiving. Now it's another day.
No. And this is why I said on the app, and I got proof. I'll send it because I'm using the phone right now. I'll send it to you after this is over. On the app, if you go to the trade, it shows. Hold on, you know what?
I saw what you said.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can see it here. It says deadline November 24th on the app, but when you look on the website, it shows today. So
you should trade that is going down today.
Let's see. Trav has not given me any possible trade this whole season. Smart man right there.
That's why I'm the champ, Alex.
Yeah.
I got
shit. So breaking news live during the podcast. You ready for this one?
No. If it's a trade that involves Alex, no, I'm not ready for this shit.
Jalen receives Allen Robinson and Miles Sanders. 4. And he gives Pat Leonard Fournette and Christian Watson. Who wins that trade?
First of all, let me just say how Jalen and Pat was almost this close to blows like this week.
Yo, that
Niggas hate
hold on. That is honestly, let's talk about that. They were about to fight, kill
that's
each other.
team is with those two because they was beefing earlier. You know, Patrick told Jalen to suck his meat. Like, yo, come on. Like, yo, what the
I don't know. I don't know what happened. Apparently, there was some name callings being called in the group chat.
bro?
Patrick felt a certain type of way. He told Jalen to chill out. Jalen kept going with it. You know how Jalen gets carried away with shit because we've all been there.
Yo, no lie, Jalen called me a pussy not even an hour ago. You know what
Okay,
I mean?
so
Because I accept the trade. So he called me that. You don't see me, fuck you, Jalen.
so apparently Pat felt he was called out his name. He told Jalen to chill out. Jalen took it another level. Changed the group team name, the group chat name to whatever he was calling Pat. Pat
Pat,
got offended.
that's what he said. A clown.
And now, all of a sudden, now they want to make trades. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna veto this trade. just for the fact that they was about to fight. This seems like collusion to me.
Yeah, I mean, that threw me off. That really did. They trading with each other
So,
now. They probably call each other
so
up, bro.
who who wins that trade?
Jalen.
My understanding is that Allen Robinson for Fournette and Watson.
Allen Robinson ain't doing shit, bro. That's why I dropped him. I drafted him. Him and Kenny Galladay, bro. Like, oh my
First of
God.
all, that was your biggest fuck up right there was drafting Kenny Galladay. If somebody who didn't have a touchdown all last season,
Yeah, but he's the big pickup. Like that didn't do, but that whole trade that went down, I think Jalen is making moves, man. Maybe I feel like he's pulling the Jeff card because Jeff makes moves, and Jeff is always one of the top teams. I think Jalen is trying to steal a play out of his playbook. So let's see what happens.
let's see. Alex just. I heard there was a jar of Vaseline sent as well. I don't know who received it though. Well, apparently Eddie receives it,
Yo, Drew
and
out talking spicy.
apparently Eddie receives it, and I'm gonna have to say Patrick is definitely gonna hold that Vaseline because I think Jalen won by a landslide.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
you know what?
you
What
already,
I'm guessing is Patrick is busy with his mom. He really didn't see the trade, just hit accept and just went from there.
the amount of trades that went down this is crazy.
What I sent the text, what was it, 31 at the time? And there's been 3 more trades since then, so we up to 34.
Bro, that's way more than any trades that we've done in
That's
this week
that's
combined.
way more than the EFL history altogether.
This shit is
Before we
crazy.
go over this matchup, man, how do you feel about your boy Comrade going 7-4?
I don't feel no type of way because he ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? He could make the playoffs but get eliminated. Yo, he better hope he don't play me again, bro. I know he almost put up 200. Yeah, yo, he almost put up 200, but I will smoke Comrade the next time I play him.
Yo, you really got to work on your fucking internet connection, man.
Bro,
This is the worst it's ever been, bro. What's going on?
it's not me, man. I don't know what to tell you.
You the reason why we only got 2 viewers, and he's out of here, guys. Let's see if he comes back in. Let's give him a second to see if he wants to come back in. Oh my god. No? You're not coming back in, Tribe? Okay, I guess not. Let me go over Jeff's team real quick, man. So we got Jeff losing to Comrade 111.65 to 94.20. As always, we go over the loser sides first. We got Jeff with Jalen Hurts, 21.10. Jeff with Miles Sanders, 5.8. And a close victory closer than what it should have been against the Colts. Let's be real. There's no reason why we should have been struggling against the Colts. But Brian Robinson, who I traded away, wasn't producing. Neither was Miles Sanders, 5.7. A.J. Brown, 9 points even. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 15 points even, who I also traded away to get Ramondre Stevenson. Greg Dulcich, 7 points. Terrence Marshall, 10.6 points. Harrison Bucker as a kicker position with 14. And the Bills defense with 3 points, giving Jeff a total of 94-20. Now we're gonna go over Comrade, who with those two auto draft running backs, that's what saved them. Because who knows what Comrade would have done? He would have probably picked a kicker in his first round or whatever. But your man started Daniel Jones, put a 28.05 points against the Lions last week. Dalvin Cook, 7.2. Austin Eckler with 18. Jacoby Myers, 9.2 points. As receiver 2, Darnell Mooney with 12.9. Tyler Higbee with 8.5. Gabe Davis and his flex with 11.8. -1 point from Nick Folk was not doing shit. Probably missed extra points. He missed something against the Jets. I'm not sure. I wasn't watching it. And the Cowboys defense was 17 points last week. Comrade is, I don't know if he drafted the Cowboys or he scooped them up if somebody dropped them, but the Cowboys has been a saving grace for Comrade this whole season, man. So shout out to Comrade for getting his 7th win and his rookie debut in the EFL. And looks like Travis still not in. What's going on, Trav? What's going on? Hold on. Let me see something. Give me a second. We got who I think I'm not sure if he left in perfect timing, so he won't have to go up his matchup. Your man's lost to Drew. This drops Travis to where is it? Where is it? Give me a second. This drops Travis to a 6-5 record. Your man Travis lose this week to Drew, 118.05 to 102.55. On Travis' team, your man started Justin Fields, who's been killing it all year long. Well, I shouldn't say all year long. Sorry, who's been killing it recently, fantasy-wise. Even though the Bears hasn't really been doing anything, Justin Fields is putting up numbers, man. 21.15. Aaron Jones with 13 even. Nick Chubb with 9.7. Adam Thielen, 4.5. Tyler Boyd put up only 6 points, 6.2. TJ Hawkinson, 8.4. Najee Harris, who finally is playing well, 27.6 points last week. 11 points from Daniel Carson in his kicker position, and 1 point from the Bengals defense. Like, you start off with 10 points from the defense, guys. You only get 1. I don't even know why you started them, Chuck. Like, you're bugging out. You know they had a hard time against Pittsburgh week 1. Pittsburgh put the beats on them, and this is what you do? Come on, man. Now we got over Drew's team. Big Drew in the building. Hope there was enough turkey wherever you was at yesterday, Drew. You probably eat the whole turkey by your damn self, man. You man started Broncos country, less fried. Russell Wilson, 10.15. Josh Jacobs with 19 even. James Robinson with 1 point. Brandon Cooks with 10. Justin Jefferson with 6.3. The reason Travis said he lost, your man Travis Kelce put up 35.5 points last week, man. Chase Claypool, 3.1. Brett Maher with a 21 from your kicker. Come on, you can't beat that. And then 12 points from the 49ers defense, that Monday night game in Mexico against the Arizona Cardinals. Now we got, hold on, because I need to have fun with this one. Finally, my team has been clicking. My team clicked for the first time all year long. Everybody hitting. All my guys put up numbers, and I hate to do this to my brother, but it's time to show him who was the big brother. Even though your man's like 6'5", 3+, I'm still the big brother. You feel me? killed Brian 185.5 to 109.65. Your man Josh Allen put up 14.55. Melvin Gordon, who's no longer on the team, got dropped. He keeps fumbling, put up 11. Jamal Williams with 24 points. He man put up 3 tutties. Mike Williams 2.5. Debo Samuel with 22.4. Isaiah Likely with 1.10. Ezekiel Elliott with 17.7. Justin Tucker with 7. And the Chiefs defense with 9 points. It just wasn't enough. You to be and everybody else that only scored in the low 90s, but not this week. I'm actually glad it wasn't this because my team put up fucking numbers, man. Numbers. Started with the quarterback, the leader of my team, the reason why he has a C on his chest, the captain, Joe Burrow, 36.25. And I think Travis might have died, man. I'm not sure where he's at, or maybe his girl came home and said, "Get the fuck off the podcast." Derrick Henry, 27.4. Ramondre Stevenson, a new addition to the team, with 14.2. Devontae Adams, 33.10. Devontae Smith, 13.8. George Kittle, 24.4. Keenan Allen, 12.4. Alex at my kicker spot, Young Wade Cool with 12. And the Eagles defense with 7 points, man. I mean, officially, all the shit that I was talking every week. Oh, you the glow. You keep on losing. You're gonna be the golden sack kisser. All of this, all of that. Who's in the A spot now, bitches? Who? What you mean, boy? In the 8th spot. Let's get it. Where the fuck? Travis really disappeared on me, man. Like, I don't get it. Hold on. Where this is at? Let me see. Let me see if Trav can get back on. Hold on. And apparently Trav can't get back on. Not sure why. I guess his Wi-Fi is really bad down there in Virginia. We got so it's usually my favorite part of the week is go over the ballers on the bench. But unfortunately, everybody got spanked so bad this week. So bad. There was no ballers on the bench for week 11. None. So we're gonna go straight to the Cleo time, which I'm gonna let Trav send me his Cleo times a little later, because clearly I don't know what the hell's going on with them. But last week Travis only had 1 Cleo time correctly because that's all he gave me, which was Aaron Rodgers was going to score 2 passing touchdowns on the Thursday night game against Tennessee. Of course, that's the easiest fucking Cleo time anybody can do. But that's what Travis has been doing lately. That's how he's been getting these crystal balls, and it is what it is. So your man's up to 9 crystal balls this year, compared to your boy who went 2-1 last week. Right, my first Cleo time last week, I said Russell Wilson had 2 total touchdowns, which he didn't score anything against the Raiders. I thought he might have carved the Raiders up last week, but he didn't do shit. Of course, he's been having a terrible, terrible, terrible season in Denver. Excuse me. They're saying there's memes out there that saying his house is gonna have more bedrooms than he has touchdowns. Apparently, they have 12 bedrooms in that house to his 7 touchdowns that he's thrown this year. My second Cleo time was Adam Thielen and Tyler Boyd will have less than 25 points combined. Got that one right. They both did trash this week. And then my third Cleo time was Kevin's running backs, Tony Pollard and Jonathan Taylor, were going to outscore Chris's running backs with Alvin Kamara and Damian Pierce. Got that one right. So your boy went 2-1 in Cleo times last week. This is what I do. Brings up my total to 11 crystal balls. Now this week, since I'm on right now, I'll give y'all mine and then Trav can give me his later. Christian McCaffrey will be the highest scoring running back this week. Christian McCaffrey is going to ball out. I can see him in the 30-point range. My second Cleo time. Eddie will use that whole jar of Vaseline by the end of this week. I don't know what skin condition it is, but that whole jar of Vaseline that we saw will be officially gone. And my third Cleo time this week. Chris Olave will score less than 12 points this week. Chris Olave has been having a solid rookie campaign. He's been the number one target and on the Saints. Andy Dalton has been feeding him the rock. I honestly feel team name Green Eggs and Yams. Yo, that is crazy. Green Eggs and Yams? Oh, man. I don't think he'll be too happy with that one, man. I don't think he's going to be too happy with that fucking name. But all I know is when the Eagles beat the Cowboys again, and he has to rock this team name for the rest of this year and the first 4 or 5 games next year. And if Eddie, if you win the Golden Sack this year, your team name is gonna be what I name it. And it was Yams creamed me when the Eagles beat the Cowboys the first time. Now it's gonna be oops, Yams creamed me again. You feel me? Well, we got but on a serious note, my second Cleo time is that let me bring it up. Eddie will be a baller on the bench next week. It is what it is. Eddie, you've been, I don't know, man. Your team is just not it this year. You've been struggling, and I think you come close. I'm not sure who you face this week, but you're gonna come close, and you're gonna lose, and you're gonna have a baller on the bench. Just what it is, man. You gotta accept it. You gotta accept it, man. Maybe Yams, we put a little extra Vaseline so it don't hurt that much. Where the fuck? And then uh this guy, Pat, is not here, so and he did not submit the protect your next segment so we can go over. So we're just gonna skip that for now. Maybe we send it in the text out there to the rest of the league when Trav give me his Cleo time so I can let y'all know what it is. But the power rankings of the week after week 11, Pat stays in the number 1 spot. That doesn't change. With Alex win, he jumps up from 3rd to 2nd. With Comrade win, for some reason, he drops from 2nd to 3rd. Drew moves up 1 spot from 5th to 4. I move up 3 spots in the power ranking from 8 to 5. Then we got Jalen stays at 6. Jeff drops 2 spots from 5 to 7. Travis drops 1 spot from 7 to 8. Brian stays the same. Chris stays the same. So Brian at 9, Chris at 10, Eddie at 11, Kevin at 12. Even though Kevin is on a 2-game win streak, not sure why they disrespected your boy like that, but his team has been ass all day. Let me get a Cleo. What are you gonna do with a Cleo time? Like, are you putting that towards Travis's Cleo time? Like, what are you trying to do? What's your Cleo time? Let's wait to see if your man got a Cleo time. And we're waiting on the Cleo time. How long it takes you to type, man? Oh, God. Jeff smokes you. How, what are you trying to put up on that? What's up? 5, 10, 10 beans? What are you trying to do, man? Like Jeff smoke. What's considered like smoking? 10 or more, 15 or more? Like, be what is it? You beat me. The loser buys NHL 23, which we're both gonna get it regardless, no matter who pays for it. But I'm down. Just don't play Alex again, or don't tell Alex we got it. But what's considered smoking? That's my okay by 15 or 20. All right, that's fair. So if Jeff beats me by 15 or 20 points, I'll buy NHL 2023 for the PS1. But that's it, man. We got no guests. I was trying to get Jalen on to defend his trade with Alex, but he's busy at work right now, so I can't do that. I'm not sure where Jeff is at. He keeps ducking the podcast every time we want to get him as a guest. But it is what it is. A nice, short, and sweet one because we don't got these two fucking idiots who keep making side comments and ruin the whole flow of the podcast. But I hit you guys up later, man. Till next week.